The following program is hosted by immature, irreverent, obnoxious, and often disgusting young men. Listener discretion is advised.
This time on Nude Clan. PlayStation. Boing.
Shall we play a game?
You got several things to do. You got work, kids in school. What do you do when it's all over?
How do you hand something from one player to another?
Dark soul light. Turn on the TV, pick up the controller and play some games with the new clan.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Nude Clan, the video game podcast dedicated to watching half of Sony's conference just for you. I'm your host, Caleb Schweiss.
Caleb, Greg, Cameron.
And Zach.
And today we're going to be talking about Sony's recent PlayStation 5 reveal. They had a little conference set up. It was delayed for multiple reasons for a little while, but we finally got it, and we're going to talk about our favorite parts of it. But before we get into any of that juicy, delicious reverse ice cream sandwich goodness, what has everyone been playing this week, guys?
Call of Duty, Smash Bros, Maneater. That's about it.
I guess the last 2 weeks, I mean.
I don't.
You
that's
don't
about
remember
it.
anything past the first
Yeah.
week? Okay. All right. What about you, Cameron? What have you been up to? What's going on?
Played some Smash unlocking characters. We played some Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, yep, we did.
And then Call of Duty. Only played it yesterday, actually. Really, or Friday and Saturday I played it. What else did I play? That's pretty much it that I played.
Cameron, that beard is like insanely long right now. Do you know that? It's like fucking. That's like 6 inches of beard.
So my chin ends right here, just so you know.
Yeah.
And then I groom it forward, but this is what the side does.
It's beautiful radio. God damn, dude, that is long.
Yeah.
How long has that taken you to grow that fucking
Well,
beast?
I love how it's taken you like 4 hours to finally mention it.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't mention it last time we were together.
Well, it's not as long as.
Yeah,
it's
it's
longer now.
2 weeks of growth. I've probably stopped trimming it to a certain length for probably a year now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is a year's worth of growth from where I've had it last time.
You gotta get the hair tonic and then fast travel to get it
I don't
longer.
need the
or...
hair tonic.
Oh, okay.
I might keep growing it till it's about chest length.
Okay, middle of chest.
Yeah, that's probably 2 years of growth. It's already getting in the way of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine what it's getting in the way of. Everything.
Ha.
Everything.
I don't know. I keep. It's like I'm fine with it 1 week. Then the next week I want to go back to my normal length of beard. But I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun experiment.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta. Now is the time to do it. So.
That's true, yeah.
You're gonna
Also,
get your beard super long, Zach.
Also been growing out my
I'm just keep
my
going.
hair while I still can, just to see what that looks like.
Well, you still can. What do you mean?
Well, I'm starting to show some signs of hair loss, but hair's already getting a little long too.
Well, hair loss like what, a widow's peak?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, nobody cares about widow's peaks.
I mean,
fine.
I'm starting to get the Vegeta hairline, so
Ain't nobody got the Vegeta hairline.
he has got an insane widow's peak.
It's fucking.
You can still have long hair. And have
Yeah.
You can have a skullet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, that's what Schweiss is going for.
yeah, it's you got to be proud of your.
He doesn't want two people to have a skullet.
Yeah.
You should
Fancy
try you should either go bald or start trying some of the hair growth stuff.
I don't know.
Just to see if it works.
Schweiss's hair regrowth podcast.
Yeah.
Either or, go bald or just go full skullet right now.
Well, I don't. Why would I go skullet now? You don't premature the skullet. You gotta. That's a fake skullet. That's like pretending to be black. You can't do that. Like, I know only like
Is
one.
it like that?
I know only one person ever has done that, as far as I know.
Stolen
but, like,
valor.
Yeah, but like, I can't do that. That's dishonest. I can't steal the skullet culture.
All right. You should just go. You should just go
Culture.
bald right
That's
now
a
and then
new
grow
one.
it back just to see what it's like.
You have to earn the skullet. It doesn't. You can't just take it.
What's stopping you from trying out the bald look?
I don't know. I just.
You're afraid it's not going to grow back if you shave it?
We should do it for a stream. Shave your head for the stream.
For like fun to cast.
No, just for fun.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I cut it really short every once in a while.
Yeah, you do.
So I don't know.
Go full bald.
I don't know if I'm ready for that, man. It's just it's a lot.
I mean, it'd be fun. I mean, you can always just grow it back. It's just
Could I
hair.
though? I mean, I don't know if I
Could he,
can.
though?
That's the
He
whole
can.
problem. is
No,
that
he can definitely grow it back. Still got hair coming out of the top of his head. I mean, I can see his scalp, but
Yeah. I also haven't showered, so my hair's like kind of greasy. Because I basically get home from work and then sleep, and then we wake up and record. Not very long after either. Sadly. But,
yeah,
I could probably go bald.
yeah. I
Try it.
think you'd look fine bald.
I mean, I don't know how much different it would look than now anyway, so it's fucking so little going on. I'm ready. I'll embrace the skullet when the time comes, though, Greg. Don't worry. It's going to happen. I'm going to fucking kill it. And then I'll have the handlebar mustache and all of it. We'll make it work. It's going to be a fucking awesome look. Hulk Hogan, just like 3 strands
Zach
of
wears
hair.
hats, but he's still got his thick, luxurious locks. He doesn't have any receding hairline.
Yeah. Zach and Craig are never going to go bald.
Right
So
now,
true.
because I can't get a fucking haircut, it looks like I have a mullet because it's like the end of my mohawk when I had it. So it fucking pisses me off. I need a haircut so I can get my mohawk back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig
Should
and
do
Zach.
a rat's tail. It's been a while
No.
since I've seen that.
No, it's so gross. I had a buddy though in high school that like he had so his dad like died when he was a kid, so he actually like had a rat tail because it was like in commemoration of his dad, and it was like fucking that long. His like all of his hair was short, but that fucking one Jedi Padawan rat tail was huge.
Yeah, I did the Padawan
There's
rat tail
there's
when
a
I was
few
younger.
kids in our high school that had the Padawan thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I never
the,
did
the
because I went straight to
polygamists.
Jedi Knight. 'Cause I'm not
Yeah.
a bitch.
I'm not being, insensitive by saying that. They were literally the polygamists.
Yeah.
That's who they were.
Yeah, don't worry. They're not
I mean,
listening
they
to
can
this
listen.
podcast.
They can have
They're the polygamists, not
interest in
Amish.
pop culture stuff too.
Yeah.
But just interesting side note.
So you said you had the Padawan braid?
Yeah, when the movie came out.
Dude,
yeah,
I
was
always-
like 9.
I always had like long hair in high school. Like I had like collarbone length hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had long
He
hair
had the
too.
long hair too. I've never had a chance to grow my hair out.
You
so.
should do it. At least
I
do
mean,
it
I'm doing
once.
it.
You should.
Yeah.
It gets kind of. I have like it's like I have curly hair, so like it fucking dreads up fast, and like it's always tangled.
I
It's
have
no matter how many times you brush it, it always
curly
is
hair too, and it just keeps going through stages of my hair obeying me and then not obeying me.
Yeah.
But I don't have to do anything, and it starts to wave and curl up.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's all of us have curly hair here. I think.
Well, all but one.
I have curly hair. Oh, do you not?
No, I'm
Is yours
saying
just
that
a
you
mess?
don't have hair.
Oh.
Bald joke.
Wow. So on my mission, actually, I'll give you a story real quick. So one of my biggest fears was becoming bald for a long, long time because I liked my hair. And so I'm on my mission. I woke up like in the bunk bed because my companion it's above me like a prison. And when I woke up, I was like, oh shit! Like, I was like, freaking out. And he's like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, bro, I had a nightmare. And he's all like, well, what was it about? And I was like, bro, I had a nightmare. I was going bald. And this fucker was bald. And he's like, you know what? Screw you. And he just gets up and walks away. And I was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. Like, that dude hated me. But I was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. And he just, like, walked away. And I was like,
Oh man, I remember the compound.
the compound.
Like that was the one time like I had the worst Charlie horse in the middle of my sleep. Like I don't know what it was, maybe a change in diet or something, but just dude, my calf just fucking seized up in the middle of the night. I don't know why. It's the stupid things you do as you're coming awake abruptly. I just started fucking punching the shit out of my leg. I wailed on my fucking leg. in my half awake, half asleep state and still stop throbbing. And the next day, my leg was so fucking bruised, and I limped the rest of the day because of it.
All you got to do
I
is
don't know
stand
why
up.
I did that. I don't know why I was like,
Pushing
I was
back
coming
in.
awake, and I just fucking just laid into it. I don't know why.
You think something was attacking you?
Yeah, my leg was fucking attacking me, so I attacked back. Gonna fucking
Fuck you, leg.
strangled me in my sleep.
I'll get
on
a peg.
I'm glad I didn't have like a knife nearby. I would have carved it out. Jesus. And just gone back to sleep and bled out.
Leg is you. That's the problem.
Yeah, so if you have a Charlie horse, just massage it and work it around. Don't fucking
Just push it back in.
punch
That's what
the
I do.
shit out of it.
I just I just put my finger and I just force it back.
I
Dude,
don't know why.
Just stand up and it goes away.
I don't know why. Like again, like I've had Charlie horses before. I know how to get rid of them, but for some reason it was so bad that my first thought was just to fucking wail on it.
Yeah, I had one when I was drinking one time, and I was like 17, but I drank a ton of beer, and like I was in the middle of the night, and I got up and I was like on the couch, and I was just like, "Fuck! Oh my god!" I was just laying there, just like suffering, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
Do you guys see
Stood up and
that YouTube video of a dude who had a Charlie horse in his calf, and he was just filming it and not doing anything? He just kept his leg in that same position, and you just see his muscle convulsing and just groaning.
Yeah, it's
in pain.
crazy.
Yeah, that's gross. They suck, dude. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's dehydration. I
It's,
don't know
it's
what
bullshit.
The fuck.
It's always like when you're like, I only get them when I'm fucking sleeping too.
Yeah,
Probably not moving enough.
maybe that's it. It's just like
Bad position,
seizing
blood
up.
flow and
That could
stuff.
be.
Yeah,
I hate them.
I haven't had many since, but
no, it's because your leg's afraid. Like fears it's
It's
over.
got like
Out of line.
It's got a black eye.
Yeah.
Like, it takes it too
no,
serious.
it was bad. It looked like I'd just the bruising on my leg looked like I'd gotten hit by something, but I just pounded on it, just full on. I don't know
Fucking
why.
psycho.
I don't know why. I was waking up out of sleep in pain, and I don't know why. It was just full on, just punching the shit out of it. It stopped the Charlie horse.
There you go. If you want to stop it with extreme prejudice, just beat the shit out of your leg. What have you? Did you say what you've been playing, Cameron?
Yeah.
Oh,
Zach,
okay.
did you say?
I did.
No, Zach hasn't gone.
Man, this week or last 2 weeks, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Call of Duty, Shantae and the Seven Sirens. I was playing that. Ori, what does it call that? To see the names, I couldn't remember what it's called.
Blind Forest.
Ori
is
and the
one you're
Blind Forest is what I'm playing. I thought it was a sequel, but it's not. And Maneater. Played a lot of Maneater. Oh, and I played the Shantae and the
playing.
Pirate's Curse. So the one right before that.
Nice, very nice.
That's it for me.
Okay, so for me, I played a ton of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I finally finished up the hard playthrough and got my platinum trophy in that. It was, I think my last save was like 102 hours or something.
Nice.
It's a long fucking time.
Was that counting the first playthrough too?
Yeah. When I finished the first playthrough, I think I was at 42 hours. So the rest of it was just cleaning everything up.
It's like 60 hours of cleanup.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That is a lot.
I think Joe said it took him 95, so I did it
Slower.
dumber, I guess, less efficiently. But yeah, that took a while. I also was inspired by a listener who's getting all the Dissidia NT trophies. I was like, I kind of want that platinum too. I kind of want to go back to. I don't want to go back to it, but I want to have the status of having gone back to it. So I've started playing that game again. Honestly, not as bad as I remember. I guess it's not as difficult as I remembered it being. So I don't know how that's possible after putting it down for over a year. But I'm burning through all the online trophies in that to try to knock it out before they take the servers down, which will eventually happen, of course, with all the online games. So I put a fair amount of time into that. The thing I like about that, though, is like no one's playing it. And so it takes about 5 minutes to get into a match. And so, like, I'll just fire up a match, and then I'll go, like, pick up the house or, like, do the dishes or do, like, some sort of chore. And it kind of makes it easier to take care of, like, actual life while also playing a game very passively and waiting for it to load, basically. So I've been just kind of doing that. It takes a lot of time, though, because I have to do, like, 3 triple or A++ rankings online with each character, and then I have to win 300 online matches and like a bunch of other random shit online. So
Damn.
try to knock all of that out because I want to get I'm always like bothered by the 15 expansion or DLC Comrades because they made it a standalone, and then it's like they shut down the servers within the game, so all of those trophies are just locked out forever. And so, like, even if I got everything else in 15, it would be like 85% or 90%. They're just forever gone. And so I was like, I want to do this before they do that to it as well, which is really stupid, but that's how I feel. That's what I'm doing.
You could transfer that percentage to the the DLC if you do the comrades separately.
I wish they would.
You could
Yeah,
basically just count it.
yeah. But so yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. I also did play Conan Exiles. I launched up my my single player game, and I guess I had pretty much a new character. I think I was like level 4 or something. I had just run out of the desert and had begun
Get that new DLC.
I did, yeah. I'm leveling up to start making some Roman cities.
Do you know if the DLC is transferable to the Steam version of the game?
I don't think it is.
I doubt it. Yeah.
Because I do want to play Conan again, but I want to play it on the PC. Just because there's so much more you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably ought to play it on PC. But I want to... So I decided there's another way to play the game for Conan Exiles, right? There's the true exiled experience, which is you can't die. And if you die, you have to start your character all over again.
Yeah.
And so I haven't died yet.
That.
I haven't died yet in this game, and I kind of want to keep it that way.
They should have a mode, permadeath mode.
Yeah, where it just gets rid of your character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be so evil.
You just got to be
It'd
careful.
Be brutal. I mean, if you want to make it as brutal as possible.
These are the exiled lands. And plus, we know how to play the game, so we know kind of what we can take on and what we can't. There's still a chance of dying stupidly, running away from something and falling to your death or some shit.
I just wish there was a way to have the ability to tell more than just one follower to follow you.
Yeah.
For
Permadeath
protection.
would not be good in that game, especially since, like, the game will force you to let go of the wall sometimes when you're climbing, and then you'll just fall to your death for no reason.
You can't be climbing unless you're high enough level, bro.
No, I mean, it will literally just let go.
Get your climbing gear so it doesn't take your stamina away, and then you can
It's
grab
not
on.
the stamina,
Yeah, but you
Schweiss.
can still grab on.
It
Again.
will literally just drop you.
grab
Maybe
the
instead of
wall
climbing, you go around. Or you build your way up.
Take the long way
doesn't
home.
work that way.
Or
You
just
gotta
build
climb.
stairs. Okay, one thing that they should do is make ladders actually function like ladders.
Yeah.
Because that'd be great to come, build a ladder up the side of a wall, and then you're climbing on it. Your stamina doesn't go down. Whereas if you climb on a ladder, it just acts like you're climbing on any surface.
Yeah.
Just fucking stupid.
You got to get that high quality gear. That
Quality H2O.
that legendary climbing
And
equipment.
It'd be cool to add siege towers to the game. Whereas, people are trying to climb into your base, and you can put up palisades to prevent them from doing that.
Conan
Just build a
Exiles
big
tower
old fucking,
defense.
siege tower to roll towards the castle.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Man, there's so many things I want that game to be.
I know. It's just not. But I played that for like...
They become crawling back anyway.
Yeah, I played that for like an
For
hour.
the peener.
I started setting up my new house. I want to get into the building, but I'm also like, well, I need to level up before I can kind of do that with the new stuff. And so I'm kind of grinding and just setting up a base camp. Not noob camp. It's like across the river from noob camp. I'm tired of doing the same thing every time.
Yeah.
So I'm building it a little differently, but...
I don't think I would ever set up if I was going to play competitively with other people on the server, I don't think I'd ever set up an actual base camp. I just have several different hideaways for gear until I'm a certain level to where I can build strong enough walls.
To really make your own home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time otherwise.
Yeah, because they'll just destroy it. So I played a little bit of that, and then I think I played a little Plants vs. Zombies. I'm kind of getting over it because I can't beat the fucking...
Did you look up online how to beat it?
No, I haven't. I'm too proud. I want to do it myself. So I only played a few rounds of that with Jace, with the boy. But I think that's about it for stuff that I've been playing for the last few weeks. It's mostly been 7 Remake. I'm really stuck on that and trying to finish it up. And I didn't just think about playing Conan. I actually played Conan. Oh, dude, I had a dream where I died in Conan, and I was upset about that. A dream. I was like, what a random fucking thing to dream about. It's so dumb.
It's a real nightmare.
It was kind of a nightmare because I was probably thinking man, I could do that playthrough without dying.
That's your new nightmare.
I bet I could do it. Yeah, Conan is my new nightmare.
Yeah, Conan can be too brutal.
Alone in the exiled lands.
We really gotta decide on how we want our next playthrough to be as far as the amount of time we want to invest.
Yeah.
I think, let's not talk about it here. Outside the show.
All right. Well, we know what everyone's been playing this week, but the real question, the only question, did anyone actually beat a game the last few weeks?
No.
I did.
All right, what you got?
I beat Shantae and the Seven Sirens and a Maneater.
So Shantae, and a Man-Eater.
Is Smash Bros. Ultimate a beatable game?
Yeah.
What would you classify it as beaten?
You have to beat World of Light or beat arcade mode with every character.
Okay.
Well, I didn't beat anything either. This is an interesting setup here. So the king has been dethroned for the week. Looks like Zach is now King Hog.
XCOM, give it to you.
With 10 games beaten. Caleb Craig, or 11, sorry. Caleb Craig
pulled ahead of me before.
has
He
10
means
games.
nothing.
I am sitting at 9, and Cameron has a solid 8 games beaten on the year. That's where we sit. Guys, it's heating up. It is June 14th, and the temperature is only rising in this competition for the hog. I'm excited to see Craig potentially lose.
Bacon's back on the menu, boy.
Are you sure about that? You sure you want to see me lose to someone other than yourself?
I mean, I don't, but it doesn't matter what I think about that because I'm never going to be able to beat you. It's just you won't let it happen.
If Zach beats me, then it means that you'll never be able to beat him, and then it'll just mean that you'll never beat King Hog ever.
Maybe. It could be. I don't know. Some shit can happen. Maybe some people's hands will be destroyed. It's a horrible accident.
Maybe
horrible...
somebody sneaks into somebody's house at night with a sledgehammer.
Maybe.
I'll teach myself how to play with my feet.
Maybe someone's doesn't have functioning hands anymore. I don't know. You never know what will happen.
Console gets broken.
The future is wide open.
I'm so fucking mad.
But yeah, that's where we are for the hog, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, guys, let's talk about this Sony conference. So, what did you guys think?
I'm getting an Xbox. I'm just kidding.
Like, as an overall thoughts, or do you want to go play-by-play of each game?
Play-by-play it, man. Let's hit it up. Let's talk about it. I mean, this is
I don't even remember everything. I think them announcing GTA 5, first of all, is fucking stupid.
Yeah, agreed.
Because it's like, okay, well, if it's going to be backwards compatible with PS4, then obviously Grand Theft Auto is going to be on there. I
don't know why Rockstar doesn't. I know why they don't make Grand Theft Auto 6 because they're making so much money on Grand Theft Auto Online.
Yeah,
but,
and then potentially Red Dead 2's online as well.
Yeah, but you have to make Grand Theft Auto 6 eventually. And I think it's been far too long since they had a Grand Theft Auto
It took them forever to make fucking 5.
But see, they had 4 and 5 on PlayStation 3, and they haven't had
4
one.
Was like the beginning of its life, and then 5 was like after it was dead, essentially.
Right. But we didn't get a Grand Theft Auto for PS4.
That's like a 7-year gap between Grand Theft Autos.
We still haven't had one for an entire generation.
And you're not going to get a PS4 one.
No, I'm not. It's over. It's not going to happen.
GTA 6 will be on PS5 if they make one.
If they make it, yeah. So 08 was Grand Theft Auto 4, and 2013 was 5. So 5 years, and it's been 7 years since they released a Grand Theft Auto game. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5 is still great, but there needs to be a Grand Theft Auto 6.
So it's
what
funny,
are we doing here?
It's funny how people keep making fun of how Skyrim keeps getting re-released, but no one makes fun of GTA 5 getting
Dude,
re-released.
I showed you that meme. It's all the big three, bro.
Right,
Grand Theft Auto
yeah,
5
but
isn't
but people,
on
I think,
literally everything. Like
maybe it's
Skyrim
just
is.
also just a better game overall.
Than Skyrim.
I mean, it's online
It
community
is a
thriving.
better game than Skyrim, but easily.
It is
Skyrim-
thriving.
Skyrim, it's fun, but it's like, I don't know, the combat's not that great, and the lore is fun. I don't know.
It's got the lusty Argonian mage who has...
Yeah, but Oblivion had that too.
I think I did overall enjoy Oblivion more.
Oblivion, I liked a lot of Oblivion stuff.
And Skyrim's fun, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun, and you can sink a lot of time into it.
They took away a lot of like the customization stuff from Oblivion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like
hard
being
to...
able to make your own spells, weapons, and
Yeah.
whatever.
It's hard to compare the
It'd
two.
be interesting to see how they take the next installment of Elder Scrolls, but...
Oh, see, they're actually doing it, though. That's the thing. Like, they're making Elder Scrolls 6. They've
Oh,
already
I know,
announced it.
yeah.
So.
Apparently, they're listening to some gamer feedback on that too. So who knows what?
this time we're going to
Elder
listen to
Scrolls
what the
6 will
people
be.
want. No, but, GTA... It's just that they just released, Red Dead Redemption 2...
And they're still making a lot of money on Grand Theft Auto
And they're
Online.
still making a
for
lot of
5.
money in Grand Theft Auto Online.
And I think they don't want to alienate that. But they would make so much money on Grand Theft Auto 6, though. It would be huge. It would be a massive game. And
Maybe they'll announce
I
it.
think they are making it. I think they said something about that, didn't they? Like forever ago,
No, I don't
that
remember.
they had somebody in charge of doing 6, but they were taking it slow or something. I can't remember. I honestly don't remember anything about that.
I don't know. It's a tough thing where it's like the one thing that's making them so much money is stopping them from making the next thing that's going to make them so much money.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not the end of the world, because 5, I mean, if I wanted to play more Grand Theft Auto, I could play online.
Yeah.
I've got other stuff that I've been doing, so it's not the end of the world to not get it, but it's like, eventually they're going to have to make Grand Theft Auto 6, and it's weird that they skipped a whole console generation, and all they did was HD 5. And it looks great on PS4, don't get me wrong, and it looked great on PS3.
So, just doing a quick Google search. So GTA 6 is happening. Rockstar hasn't officially announced anything, but there have been plenty of fucking rumors.
Yeah, rumors.
Gossip. See GTA 6 on the PS5.
I mean, I'm sure we'll see it on PS5, but like when is the question. And I mean, maybe they'll have a big announcement when the PS5
The most
comes
concrete
out.
bit of evidence we have comes from a Kotaku report,
Yeah.
following up on investigations into Rockstar's work culture.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah, see, lovely. See, Rockstar, when they say concrete and they say Kotaku, what they mean is hardened.
We heard it
Play-Doh.
once in deep diving at the Google pages.
Yeah, and it's hardened Play-Doh, not concrete. All right, it's Play-Doh that's been left out
It's dried
to
out.
dry. Yeah. So fuck that. That's bullshit. Especially the title of that article. It's like, yeah, okay. Like, we're looking into their work habits. It's like, fucking Kotaku. Just fuck off, man. I just want to know when 6 is coming. I don't care how many hours they had to work for Red Dead 2. Get over it. It's fucking whatever. But, yeah, that's the other thing, too, is they're making so much money on Red Dead 2 online.
They might just
It's
make
like-
the next GTA just like GTA Online 2 instead of straight out GTA 6.
They could. I wouldn't be surprised if modern. Is there a new Call of Duty announced?
Yes, I think they said there's going to be one next year.
Oh, they're not doing one this year?
I don't remember. There might be. They haven't said anything about this year, which they probably would have already because they generally come out by like November.
Yeah, it's November. So I'm kind of thinking that Call of Duty might become more of a subscription thing.
I mean,
and-
they're definitely Warzone's definitely going to have legs where each new iteration of Call of Duty might have a way to launch into Warzone.
Yeah, and it's like, how do you manage such a success by moving away from it with a totally new game? And I think that's going to be.
But it's still going to be a split, though.
Yeah, so everyone you can access Warzone.
Because I did hear rumors about the Cold War stuff again, the Black Ops stuff.
kind of era.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. I like the idea of Call of Duty kind of sticking with one big game like what they've been doing with Modern Warfare. I like that a lot. Instead of having a new one come out, because you get so invested in the game, and then the new one comes out and it's all over, right? I like the idea of them just having the game, and then they keep adding to the game. The only problem is that the fucking file size gets ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a.
I don't know what exactly
It's the year
they're
of
adding for that
it's
shit.
the age of reboots, where people can't come up with new original ideas anymore in a mainstream game, so they just have to rely on people's nostalgia from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it might be a Black Ops reboot, just like they did a Modern Warfare reboot.
I wouldn't mind that necessarily because it means.
But then we had the Final Fantasy reboot. We're getting a Demon Souls remake.
Dude,
we're getting...
we've been in like reboot city for
a
the
while,
past
yeah.
like almost 10 years now.
I mean, it's less time to spend on developing a story than
The
just to
PS3,
rehash an
dude, the
existing
PS3
one.
was a remake machine for like fucking PS2 games, and then the fucking PS4 did the same with like a bunch of PS3 remasters.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not the end of the world, though, for me.
I mean, it's good because I enjoy them, and they'd be fun, but I also kind of want
something new.
new blood, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard rumors that Battlefield's going to be remaking or remastering Battlefield 3.
Oh, nice. That'd be fun.
Battlefield 4 is better.
Battlefield 3 is a lot of people's favorite.
Battlefield 4 is better.
Yeah, I like 3, but it's not as good as 4. It's the best Battlefield that's ever been.
Love 4, that 20 times scope zoom.
Yeah.
And not hitting anything for a minute.
Yeah, watching it slow.
I love watching the fucking bullet just like go and then hit someone.
Yeah.
It's the most satisfying fucking shit in the world.
Yeah, they have to
I love
walk into
sniping
it
in that
basically
game.
at that distance.
Yeah, the bullet just like hits them and it just takes their head off because like it's just nothing but like impact. There's no like force.
There's no precision anymore. It's
Yeah,
just
it just
death.
smacks them with like the with the weight of the distance. It doesn't even kill them. It just bounces off there. It just like caves their head in. It doesn't insert into body. It just fucking it just clubs
Just
them to
removes it.
death. Yeah, just fucking knocks the block off completely. No impact. No penetration.
It's the eraser tool in Photoshop. Just like dook.
Yeah, no penetration from the bullet. Just fucking
It's like
clubs the
throwing
head
a
off.
rock at them.
Yeah. And it's slowly getting velocity over the mile that you fucking shot it from. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
They should make a Battlefield game that's just like the Revolutionary War.
I was just thinking that, dude. That'd be awesome, yeah.
Fucking muskets. Fucking
Cannons.
takes like 30 seconds to reload, and then you gotta like aim the cannons for sniping.
I totally want someone to do that for the meme, but put AAA money behind it.
Yeah.
Dude, then you could get all sorts of shit. Like you could put the bayonets on there for
Mm-hmm.
like the combat. Then you get like hatchets and fucking bows and all sorts.
I feel
of
like
shit.
though a game mode like that would be more successful if they did it more like a milsim
You could
style,
also
like
get, like-
Arma and stuff like that, to where you have a squad leader who's directing people's forces and putting people where
There'd
it's
be
more
a lot
effective
more mounted combat
and not making it arcadey at all,
Yeah.
You'd also have to like hold fortresses more.
and get people into firing lines.
I feel like it would be sweet if they did game modes, like if they did a game like that where it'd be like you basically have to attack a fortress. So like there'd be a defending team and an attacking team, and they'd have like the like battlements and stuff, and then get like all these fucking spiked stuff ready to fucking kill people on.
Yeah. Anyway, but we were supposed to talk about PlayStation 5 conference, not what we want.
I want a Battlefield on PS5 that is like that. That's what we're talking about.
Battlefield though, they're probably going to do a future thing. Just
There
because
were.
Call of Duty
Where the
went back
heck
to
is
it.
Zach?
He had to take a call.
Oh. So there's the Demon Souls is getting remastered. That was another thing that was announced.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is cool because it
Would you
become
guys
Cam to play it.
Would
for
you guys
like
be mad if
forever.
I played the remake of it and never played the original?
No, I mean you did that for Dark Souls 2.
Or
didn't you?
1 and 2?
And one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I mean.
one is a remaster. This is apparently a full-on remake.
Yeah.
Like they've built it from the ground up.
I mean, in 1, they also changed things too, like enemy locations and how many of a certain enemy and stuff like that.
Yeah, for this new one though, it looks like they've changed like a lot of shit, like the graphics. They've added more to the environments and stuff. They changed certain enemy designs. There could be gameplay changes even. I don't know what everything is going to entail for Demon's Souls.
Yeah, I was pretty excited when I saw that. I think that's a smart move because it's just such an old PS3 game. I mean, the time has come to really re-release that thing and get it.
I mean, there have been rumors about it for forever, so I don't know why
the
anyone
Souls
was
games.
surprised.
I just need to restart. Hurts me inside, but I need to restart Dark Souls 2 just because I don't remember what to do next. I don't remember what I've already done.
Well, you can probably look it up.
Yeah, but I don't know what bosses I've already done and stuff like that.
Well, you can port to like most of the places you have bosses done.
True. Okay. Maybe I'm just not satisfied with my build. Maybe I didn't prioritize things correctly.
Maybe. I mean, if you want to restart it, you can do. You can do whatever you want.
Is there a
man.
respec person in 2
Yes.
like there's a 3?
Yes, there is actually.
There you go.
Go talk to that person.
I'm pretty sure it's at the very beginning. One of the hags at the beginning will let you respec.
2 and Demon are the only 2 I haven't done so far. So I have 2 on PS4 and PS3.
I guess this means that Elden Ring is going to be on PS5 as well.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for that.
I'd
I mean, I don't
really
know
like
anything about
a
it, but-
Bloodborne sequel, though.
Yeah, that
Go
would be
back
a
to
cool
that universe.
That would be a cool exclusive, Bloodborne 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they announced that.
So,
as well.
Elden Ring, when that comes out, need to play through that. Is there any other Seki Soulsborne game that I haven't played?
You wanted to replay Sekiro to get that other ending.
Yeah, because technically, to me, I don't feel like I beat it.
Yeah, well, you did get one of the endings. I mean,
Right, but there's still a lot
fastest
of game that I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
play.
there's a lot of game that I haven't played either. It's a fabulous game too. God damn. Need to play it again.
No, I think you got it, all the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Other
That's it
than
for
like
the.
Demon.
Yeah. I can't
And
wait to
2.
see what they do with it. I know there's a big online aspect to it. Like, not a huge online thing, but there was like something that altered the world, and like the player experience. And that was one of the reasons why it was hard to get into in the later days of the online
For one?
for Demon.
Demon?
Yeah, it's because the online was like
Demons
fucked
was
up.
weird because it was kind of like how Dark Souls is, where you can like bring in somebody else, except for they were like playing as a spirit essentially. So they had about like half their normal health, and they were only there to like kind of assist you.
Yeah,
We'll probably pull the multiplayer that's in the mainstream Dark Souls series and put in that one, part of the remake. Instead of just being a
That
spirit.
would be interesting, yeah, because it was mostly for the online on there. It felt like it was mostly to assist
I remember
you
you
with bosses.
showing me Demon Souls way back in the day. Yeah.
should have listened
Back
to
on
Craig.
your own blood money PS3 and TV.
Yeah,
Yep.
we should have listened, man. We should have been there the whole time.
I told you.
But no,
I even bought you a copy of it twice.
You never beat it,
And
did
you? He never even touched it.
You never beat it, did you?
Did I beat it? No. I got to, I don't know, like the 6th boss. But that's when I stopped.
Yeah, we could have been there, man. But I know there's something where like the actions of people like affect the overall world or some shit like that, and like it changed the element of it because there weren't enough people playing to like balance things out. Something like that I had read. I don't remember exactly what it was. So I'm
Demon
excited
Souls?
to see. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do
It's
with it.
essentially like
the remake.
Bloodborne and Demon Souls at the same time, or Dark Souls. So there's that.
Yeah. So I was pretty stoked when I saw that. I think for me the most exciting part and the best part personally, because I only watched like the second half of it. I was going to go back and watch the first half.
Did you see the lesbian dinosaur game?
I did not, actually.
You didn't see that? Okay, hold on. We're going to have you watch this and get your fucking reaction live.
What's it called?
It was Goodbye Volcano High, right, Cam?
I think so. I mean, I watched all the different. I only went in depth in the games I was super interested
it's Goodbye Volcano High.
Goodbye, Volcano High. All right, let's watch the trailer for this thing. Oh, my God. It looks ridiculous.
You don't even know.
Okay.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign? To do that thing you've always meant to do.
Jesus.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things.
No, this just feels like a furry's paradise.
But something's holding me back.
Or a scale. What do they call it?
Maybe it's
Scaling?
just nerves.
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe
what
it's
it
the
is for
fear
me.
that
Your furry subdivision.
I'll never be as good as what I imagine. When I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose,
Oh, my
might as well
God.
jump.
I'm sorry, wait, Zach, did you not see this?
So much goo.
How can it be the end of an era when it was never the beginning of an era?
I think it's, what is it, like the extinction of the dynasty? Is that why they got wiped out?
don't-
Because they
I don't know.
They
I'm
turned-
hoping that's what it is.
turned lesbian.
But
Is
it
that what
looks
it's called?
like...
Dude, I might play it if that's the end of the game, as everyone dies.
I really hope that's what it is, to be honest.
Because if that's what it is, I'd
because
100% play
fuck,
that game.
dude, that...
You know what? Let's look at it this way. It could be like that dinosaur sitcom TV show back in the 90s.
Oh, dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs, yeah.
I honestly don't know if that or the bug-eating one is worse. Like, I don't know. I can't honestly make a decision.
The one where you're like on the island with the bugs?
Yeah.
That one I just want to play high is all I want to do. I want to like get stoned.
It looks fucking stupid.
I mean, Katamari looks kind of crazy.
No, that game literally looks like they didn't even try. Like, it has PS3 graphics.
Wait,
It's
the
gonna
one
be
just
on
now,
PS5.
the lesbian dinosaurs?
No, not that one.
How do you know they're lesbian? They could just be
They
a
look-
group of girls.
The correct dinosaur name is Lick-a-lot-of-puss.
Yeah, the look a lot of pussies. You got, was it look a lot of pussies or look a lot of pussy? What you're talking about too is just look a lot of pussy.
If they were gay, it would be Megasaurus.
Yeah, right.
Megasaurus, yeah. Look a lot of puss. and the
Megasaurus is spending way
Megasaurus.
too much time with the Pegasaurus.
Oh, man.
The Pegasaurus Rex.
The Pegasaurus,
And it's always female with like an extra little
the,
like fleshy
the
bit.
Pegasaurus Rex ass. Jesus.
Man, I hope that's what they're called in that game. I would play it if that was it. That way it's like a good, everyone can play. Everyone will have a good time.
This is the inclusive game we need in the world, not Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know why they put that in their showcase for PS5. I mean, I don't know anyone who would look at that and be like, yeah, that's what I want to play.
Yeah, it's weird. Like
There was like no gameplay thing for it at all. It was literally just like...
yeah, and it's like, what is this, a
There's
coming
lot
of age
there's
story?
a lot of
Like,
people that think that it's like
It
a
looks like a
movie
coming
or
of
some
age
shit.
Listen, you chauvinist
that's
pig.
what it
It's
looks
about
like.
women being friends.
but like,
It's
They're
a coming of
clearly-
age story.
but the
honestly.
people coming of age aren't going to have money for this fucking PS5.
Okay, so I mean, you're showing off your fucking new console. The people that you want to fucking entice to buy your console are gamers, and what you fucking show them is some
a slice of life anime.
Is some furry lesbian dinosaur game. Fucking what?
It's a coming of age story that you can get your kids when they have
We don't
PlayStation
even know
time.
if it's a game.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
thing.
just a
That's the
story.
thing. There was no gameplay trailer. There was no There was no anything indicating that might even be a game. It could be a fucking
imagine
PlayStation exclusive show for all we know.
I imagine it's gonna be the. I imagine it'll play the same way as like Persona 5 when it's like all the tech shit. I guarantee that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like
It's a fucking visual novel.
Yeah.
Fucking furry game.
Yeah, because at the end of the game, it's gonna be the chick coming out. She's like, "I'm gay," and the meteor's gonna be like,
Yeah.
because she brought the wrath of God for being gay.
I mean, at least for the
just kidding,
Project
I don't believe that.
Athia or whatever, they showed 2 seconds of a fucking possible gameplay trailer.
Is this the platformer looking one that Brandy was saying?
I don't know. It's the one that Square put out.
What other trailers have you guys watched to this point?
None. They
Okay,
just watched
okay,
the lesbian.
sorry.
Yeah,
dinosaur thing.
he only watched half of the thing, and he missed out on the dinosaur one.
I did. This is where I started, I think, was Project Athia right around then. And it looked okay. I mean, it's weird that they're using the Luminous engine. It's kind of funny that they're doing that at Square Enix again, because that was the 15 engine. And then for 7 Remake, they're like, fuck it, we're
Well, I
just
mean,
doing
they spent a
Unreal.
lot of money developing it. They might as well use it for something.
Yeah. Well, they didn't want to use it for 7 Remake for some reason, but I think it worked well on Unreal, so I guess it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
that looked okay. I don't really know anything about it, though. That's the thing about these reveal things, is like you don't really get much.
It's
you
a
know?
working title too, so they don't even know if that's gonna stick.
Well, yeah, Project Athia. That sounds like a undercover, that's what we're calling the project.
Yeah.
Project.
So like,
The two games.
although it is Square Enix, so I could
fucking-
see that being the end name because it doesn't make sense. But
I kind of
Project Athia working title.
yeah, that's the fucking title.
it's really- yeah.
I just I don't like it when they announce games or show games that are nowhere even close to
Yes,
being ready.
This is a.
Or are you telling me that
drive home.
that lesbian dinosaur game is premature? It said
It's at
2021.
21, yeah, fucking what is that even? I mean, the console is coming out.
Okay, this
the
this
end
is
of this year,
more or
fucking
less, I think
November.
It's definitely Sony's fault. They want to have a lot of exclusives they can announce at the right before
yeah,
the
I
console
know,
sold.
and it's good to
so
be
they know that
hey,
the stuff's coming.
these things are coming, yeah, but at least have a fucking cap to how fucking far out you're going to show
No,
that
if-
shit.
If they were doing that, they announced that stupid game. If it was 21,
It's
22,
just-
they could have announced God of War 2.
They have to make it so that a lot of exclusives are coming out more than the competition, and even if it's not ready 2021, hey, something's coming, a reason to buy it.
That fucking dinosaur game, though, it's not a
It's
strong
not
showing
marketing,
for a fucking...
It's not marketed for you, apparently.
Well, no, of course it's not. It's not marketed for anyone except for people who put on fursuits to get butt fucked.
These are scalies, okay?
I mean, the one chick, the one fucking white one had a fucking, feathery back. I don't know if dinosaurs...
You don't like feathers?
It's some dinosaurs that have
theorized, yeah.
They had
theorized,
hair,
yeah.
too.
Well,
So, I don't know. I don't know what's
feathers,
going
scales,
on.
Yeah. They
But-
could have had both.
It just... It's not... I don't know. It's not a strong showing, I don't think, for a lot of those games.
Yeah, I guess everyone's
Like
was
that
a little
bug-eating
disappointed.
one was kind of
I wasn't, because I got to see the Miles Morales trailer.
The Spider-Man thing was
It
cool.
looks
I
rad.
like that they announced that.
I think one of
Yeah,
my favorite games getting
that was
announced
a
got
cool
announced after
reveal.
everything was over. They showed this trailer for Resident Evil 8
Yeah,
Village.
the
And so for me,
announcing,
that's when I was
announcing
like, fuck
Village, I was like, yeah, okay, that's fucking
Yeah.
sweet.
That's what I wanted.
I thought it was a Silent Hill game for 10 seconds. I was like, oh man, are they doing Silent Hill again? And then I
That
saw
would be
the-
pretty cool, but then they did the Village thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
I was
for,
like, oh fuck yeah.
Dude, so for me, those are the two games I want to get.
The lesbian
when they come
dinosaur
out.
and
no, Marvel Miles
okay.
Morales Spider-Man game, and then Resident Evil 8 are going to be the two that I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the system for.
Is 8? Do you think 8's going to come out I think 8's going to be early.
I think it'll be
considering how fast that they put out Resident Evil 7 after they announced it. I think it'll be.
I think they've been
relatively
developing it
close.
the whole time. I guarantee they
Yeah,
have.
they've just been cashing in on 2 and 3 remakes.
Capcom's
too.
been fucking great lately, so I think they're gonna put it
Yeah.
out fairly soon.
I think-
within at least 6 months of this announcement.
Yeah,
And they've been
That
doing.
was
They've been
interesting.
dunking.
That was definitely a Death Stranding type vibe from their advertisement for that game.
For Resi 8. Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
thinking Silent Hill for a
The one
minute.
that gave
'cause I
me
was like,
Death Stranding vibes was that one that was like the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
astronaut chick.
Astronaut, yeah. It was who's releasing that one?
I don't remember. And then there was that other one that had an
No, I
astronaut
thought that
too.
was-
There's like 2 different ones.
I thought it was.
Was that the new feudal Japan is astronauts? That's the new theme. What's it called?
No.
What's it called?
Shit.
I don't remember what that one was called at all. Because there was 2 different ones that had astronauts in
That
there.
was the Death Stranding one I was
There was
thinking
one.
about. I thought it
there
was
was like one near the beginning, and then there was one like closer to the end.
yeah,
Yeah, that one.
Returnal.
The Returnal.
Yeah,
And then
Returnal.
Pragmata
No.
is the
I'm
other
talking
one.
about Pragmata. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
Have you watched that?
Returnal definitely gave off way more Death Stranding.
That gave
vibes.
off somewhat, yeah.
Here,
Death
click it, I
Stranding.
didn't watch
Okay, let's watch both those trailers.
All right, fuck it. Yeah. Let's...
Yeah, fuck it. You guys can listen. Watch
I guess they
along.
both did, but fucking this one more so.
Yeah,
You
Of,
can't
like,
go
the
back on
fucking
it now.
Mental shit.
you like that bot fucking, don't you?
I do.
Pegasaurus Rex
A
presents
house. What? Something House Square game?
Over and over, I relive my first moments on this alien planet.
Oh, it's kind of like
Loop. It reminds me of Pitch Black.
The attack. My death.
yeah, it's live, die, repeat.
The crash. The attack. My death.
It's Death Stranding meets fucking Gravity.
Trapped
Yeah.
in this endless cycle.
Yeah.
Even death is no escape. Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different. As if changing. This world is becoming part of me. Infecting my mind. My memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose hope. My only choice is to keep fighting. To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the cycle breaks me.
So I don't get Death Stranding vibes from this as much.
Yeah, a little. I
It's more
think
like
that's
the cycle.
There was
Logical shit.
yeah. There's look at Pragmata real fast.
I think that name is really fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Returnal and Pragmata is only slightly better. But all right, let's watch Pragmata's trailer. Oh yeah,
You saw this one?
I saw the suit at the very least.
no one there in Times Square. What's going on?
Ugh. Why would you have a hologram cat with like its innards?
It's an electric cat.
Oh God.
Do they dream of electric cats?
The moon landing is fake. This trailer proves it. The moon's not real.
Wait for it.
What is that?
What is that?
Freedom. Our freedom.
Did you just leave the Earth?
Or did they?
That looks more like Death Stranding.
2022 Jeebus. I
Yeah,
didn't see that
that's
before.
yeah. See, a long ass announcement from the release date. Trailers that don't really make sense to what's really going to be going on in the game.
Yeah.
Who was the developer again?
I don't fucking know.
Let's look at it because I'm interested.
I'll look it up for Pragmata.
Pragmata, God.
That's definitely more Death Stranding vibes.
No, not really. I mean, the only thing that made it kind of look like that was when he like shot something out and then scanned it. But other than that, no,
It's
not really.
developed by Capcom.
Yeah, see, that's why I thought.
Capcom.
When you said Capcom, I thought we were talking about this game.
You knew it was Japan.
Yeah, but this is definitely like a different feeling type of game from Capcom.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
I don't know. They both look kind of cool. I really don't like the way the lady looks in the first one, though. Her face bothers me. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's weird. You know what I mean?
She looks like a fusion between. Oh fuck! Now I forgot their names. The
No, take your time.
The chick who plays the in the
Oh
Sorcerer
yeah,
Supreme.
Tilda Swinton.
No, the Sorcerer Supreme in the Doctor Strange.
Tilda Swinton.
No, that's not who it is. Oh,
Pretty sure it is.
no, it's somebody else. And then fucking what? God damn it!
Ask me my goddamn
Yeah, fucking
No, somebody else.
Yeah.
What is it?
Hold on. Brienne of Tarth, that chick.
Oh,
She's like a fusion between her and then the
yeah. I could see that, yeah.
God damn it. I forget. I had a brain fart right there, the mile wide.
Yeah.
It's Tilda Swinton, you jackass.
No, that's not who I'm thinking of, damn it.
Not her?
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
God,
what I was
Jesus
thinking of.
Christ.
All right, so Swinton and...
Asshole?
And Brienne of Tarth, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Her name.
I don't know. They both kind of seem a little bit Death Strandy-ish. This one more thematically, I would say, with Pragmata.
There was too much fighting in the other one. Too much. It looked.
Dude, there's a lot of fighting
Different.
in the other one, too. You just don't see it as much.
No, where was the fighting in Pragmata?
What?
I think he's talking Death Stranding.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was talking about Death Stranding.
There's a decent amount in Death Stranding. It's
like half the game. The other half is walking.
Yeah.
No, I'm
and
pretty
story.
sure that game is just gonna. It looks like a third-person shooter. Is what it looks like. Death
I'm not
Stranding is
I'm
not
not
a third-person
opposed
shooter.
to.
Yes, it is. It's exactly what it is.
It's a Stranding type game with third-person shooter elements.
A Stranding type game. Everything's stranded, and it's got elements of third-person shooter, Craig. It's not a third-person shooter.
It is.
No,
It's
I
a
know it
walking
is.
simulator is what it is.
Oh, yeah, that first and foremost. But then it's also a third.
I don't think the other one. I think Pragmata is going to be more. Oh, yeah, I get. It's just conjecture at this point, so we know more.
It looks cool, though. I think it's interesting looking, at the very least. Yeah, I didn't see... I saw the suit. I think it was at the end. They had a little montage of everything, and I saw the suit there. I thought it looked like a weird, like, futuristic Call of Duty deal. Or,
Yeah.
like, Titanfall or some shit. But that makes sense, so that looks weird.
But from the Pragmata trailer, it looked like they were on either some colony orbiting the moon or colony on the moon, and they just had like a fake sky to make you feel like you're on Earth type of thing. Which is why he needs the suit while she does not, because she's like a cyborg or something like that. And then the satellite cracks through the dome in the top, and we have a violent exchange of the atmosphere that's inside the dome, which sucks them out and puts them on the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
And they can see Earth, is what it looks like to me from watching a couple
So
times.
that Returnal is from Housemark. I've never played any of their games.
What games do they make?
Apparently they made Matterfall and Resogun.
Oh, so they've always had stupid names for games.
I think Resogun is shoot 'em up. Which explains the bullet hell I saw in that fucking trailer.
The bullet hell?
Yeah, bullet hell is when they send a lot of bullets at you.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about those two. I mean, it's just weird, spacey games at this point. I think the first one looks pretty cool as far as, like, it could be something
we
fun
have
to
more
explore.
an idea of what that game's going to be like than we do the other one.
Did you see the Godfall trailer?
Yeah, I didn't really care, though.
That one looked interesting to me. Brandy was complaining about the rap music, and I was like, yeah, you're right. That is weird in that trailer.
Yeah, the only time rap music in a game works is if it's 50 Cent or if it's fucking Dead
That's
Island.
to the Z exhibit.
Dead Island was pretty sweet. Hoodoo, you voodoo bitch. It's a fucking sweet song.
They always go to rap though. Like when it was it Mortal Kombat 10 and 11, 10 and 11 when they both did both their trailers. Like they fight to rap.
I feel like we're going to
Rap?
get some of the AAA announcements closer to
Agreed.
November. Like I'm pretty sure we're going to hear something about God of War sometime
Well, see,
soon.
that's what pisses me off. Don't show these 22 games and not be like, oh, hey, God of War's definitely on our radar.
That's one thing
Like,
that I
tell
really
me.
hate
We
about
already
it
know
too,
God of
is
War's on the
because it's
radar.
like your console is coming out. You want to show that you're going to have exclusives. Fucking have games ready to come out. Show what it's going to have on launch.
Right. Well, I feel
Don't
like-
show what's going to happen within like a year or 3.
Right. Well, I think as well, they have though. I mean, the ones that are coming out of the consoles are Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cyberpunk 2077. So two pretty decently big RPGs. So they do have games, but not really.
Tsushima is getting
Okay,
a PS5 release too.
So that's the thing is like, there's not very many exclusives yet, but there will be.
You also have to realize that as much as you don't like the game, Horizon Zero Dawn is a big fucking
Yeah, I was
game.
going to say what do you guys feel about Horizon Forbidden West? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy that game. I don't think it'd be the best game, but
I feel like the premise.
I'd enjoy playing.
As long as you have fun, that's what matters, right?
Yeah, I mean, you'd never beat the copy.
I never.
Horizon Zero.
Well, okay,
really
so
heard of
I
that,
said when we reviewed it last time that I had hope for the sequel. So hopefully it
I didn't-
fixes my problems
probably
with it
feel
gameplay wise.
A lot of hope from the trailer, though.
Yeah.
I'd
the
have to wait till we
trailer-
see more gameplay.
The trailer is weird to me because the fucking premise of like weird red fern shit fucking like suffocating the planet somehow is weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, you got to realize it's like top 10. It sold 10 million
gotta
copies.
realize anything
That's
twice.
that's a big game. So like,
do some research.
Yeah,
How
do your
you,
research.
How'd you guys feel about Deathloop?
I didn't see
Kind
that
of
trailer.
that. Kind of has
yeah, that one was interesting.
a retro
I
noir
really-
vibe almost to me, but like in a
It kind of reminded me of the art style of that one game Platinum did on the Wii. That really gory
the
one.
gameplay kind of looked like Dishonored and
Yeah,
Bioshock a
Dishonored.
little bit.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have to check that one out.
okay.
What I hope for that game is that its entire story isn't based on time plot, and that they only just fucking weirdly somehow rewind their death.
So back in the day, lived in an apartment complex, and sometimes another one of the residents would babysit my brother and I while my mom was in. Stepdad were out, and that I actually got some PlayStation 2 time in, and one of the games that I loved to play was Oddworld. Had a lot of fun playing Oddworld, and then I was kind of excited that there's going to be a new one here.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of excited to play that game. Have you played Oddworld?
I haven't played Oddworld.
It's funny.
Did you play the Oddworld remaster game?
I might have. I don't remember. I was young when I played it. I don't
No,
remember
probably-
exactly
there's
which
one. There's one on PS4,
Oh,
and it's
no.
free.
He probably
never played
played. He probably played like, the like third-person shooter ones.
the Stranger's Wrath or whatever.
Yeah, one of those. I bet. Because PS2, I think that was around that era. The PS1 games are the ones that they're kind of
the platformer
yeah,
puzzle ones.
Yeah, puzzle platformer games. Yeah,
Piqued my interest.
yeah, they're fun. I never finished them, but
Yeah, I think there's. I think that Oddworld remaster or remake is free on PS4 still.
I might have to look it up because I enjoyed that as a kid. But then the Ratchet and Clank, everyone loves that. I never really played.
yeah,
that.
I never played them either.
I never played them either, but I mean, I might to try them out.
What about you,
They-
Craig? You Ratchet?
No,
That's
I
okay.
tried playing that fucking new one they released that was based on that they had the movie for. And,
I thought they just remade the first game, isn't it? I thought that was the newest one.
They kind of did, but they also made it like the movie that they released.
Oh, okay. That's
like,
a weird
they have,
thing
like,
to
the
do.
same plot.
That's an odd
So if you watch the movie, you basically played the game.
Oh, okay.
I know you're excited about that Hitman.
Oh, yeah, Hitman 3. It's going to be sweet.
Yeah, that trailer was awesome.
You guys need to play them Hitman games. They honestly were surprisingly good. I didn't know if I would like them, and then I do.
Which one's the one with the sexy nuns in it?
All of them.
One? I don't remember, honestly.
Or is it 0?
Well, so the maps are huge, and there's only like 5 or 6 missions for the story, and there's like thousands of different ways to kill your targets, and so I might have missed the nuns. I don't know which one they're on.
I don't know. It's whatever trailer is like. He's fighting those like sexy nuns. They're like nuns, and they like strip all their like robes off, and they're in like tight leather, and they're just like trying to kill them. They're assassins too, I guess.
Nice. That's a pretty double life right there.
It's a great life.
Nun assassin.
But so far, I mean, you're saying like they weren't really showing exclusives, but it seems like from what everyone's saying, there's going to be something for everyone.
I like racing.
There's a reason for all of us to get
that's
it.
okay to show there's something for everybody, but like do it for stuff that's coming out, like literally that's going to be out when it releases.
Right.
You know,
and I mean, like,
because
I'm
that's
sure
what that's every console for like the last 3 generations have had terrible launches where there's like 1, maybe 2 games that people want on launch, and all of them are shitty, and they have to wait like a year or 2 for like the real games to come out.
Right.
That's been like every console for the last like 3 generations. And it happened with the Wii U. Like the Wii U never had anything strong enough for like it to stick around. Like it got fucked, and they immediately started working on the Switch because of that.
Yeah, I part of me wonders if Sony's just trying to be the first one to get the console out, because that a lot of times determines who wins.
I mean, they kind of did that with PS4, yeah, but and PS4 had that same problem where like it took like a year for like more games to like actually come out.
But PS4 is a fucking huge system.
I mean, it is, yeah.
It
but
did take its time, but
what do you guys think
I would
of,
like to see an actual strong release for once.
What do you guys
instead
think
of
of
just like
Kena
fucking
Bridge of Spirits? Looked interesting.
That one, yeah, that one looked
The art
interesting.
style was a little.
The one that I think I was most excited for, other than like
Demon Souls.
possibly Village, was the Little Devil Within. Did you guys see that trailer?
No, what's that?
Fucking look that one up.
You said Little Devil
Little
Within?
Devil Within.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know. There were a lot of little games that they showed, which is kind of
You don't understand the demons I have
Little
in me.
Devil Inside is what it is.
Oh yeah, I saw this one.
It's got an interesting art style. The fucking game looks fucking sweet to me.
Prediction: Cameron's gonna hate it.
I can't see.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
He's like, stop touching me.
Maybe you didn't complain earlier.
Huh.
Did you not see this one game here?
Huh. Kind of has a cartoony Monster Hunter vibe.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty sweet, like, open world adventure game kind of thing going on.
Schmeat.
Interesting. Oh shit! Get fucked. Oh. Maybe kind of a Legend of Zelda vibe too.
Now there's the janky, weird art with the fucking deer dudes.
Oh, I did see a trailer to it, but not this one.
That looks very interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's the one that I think I'm most excited for because it looks
interesting.
Yeah, it looks
as far
really
as far
interesting.
as there's a lot of content there, a lot of shit going on.
I like what I saw with the character having like his traveling equipment on his back. He's got like a sword and everything. He's got a gun,
traveling
like
through
a
the
shield,
wilderness,
traveling,
with
riding
the
on a
pack on your
horse,
back is
riding
definitely a stranding type element.
Sliding down on like the dunes in a desert, fucking riding on a horse. Like there's a lot of like areas it seems like you go to, and there's like a lot of I don't know. It looks really cool,
Looks like
and I like the
tons
art
of diverse
style of it.
environments. The art style is cool.
I dig the music in the trailer as well.
Well, the humor is pretty
there's humor,
tongue-in-cheek.
yeah.
It seems good. And I wonder, like, the story-wise, like, I wonder if, like, that guy, like, the old guy screwed, like, the guy you play as over or something, and that's why they keep cutting back and forth.
Or that was him as a kid.
I was thinking that too, but
Ooh,
then you
that'd be
saw,
cool, too.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah,
Well, it showed them in the room together at the very beginning.
I didn't see it.
I think the old guy is
Oh,
like
maybe
his
he sends you
butler or
out.
something.
It's like an Atlantis
maybe the
Lost
old
Empire
guy
when he
is
sends you out, the dude.
Maybe
the
he's
fucking-
Alfred and you're Batman.
Yeah,
Just like old school Batman.
that'd be sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it looked cool. And indie games are fun and all, and I like that they showcased a few of them. I feel like I agree with Craig a little bit. They should have had a little more like exclusive big games. What?
I just don't like the sound. It makes you drag your hand across the edge of the table.
Why is it making that noise?
Exactly.
It's my bone.
What?
It's my arm bone.
Is it fucking rigid? Is it like ribbed for your pleasure? Like what the fuck is like causing that
Schweiss
sound?
goes all the way to the elbow.
Yeah,
It makes such a rough sound that it shouldn't make through skin.
the sound that should not be.
Hey, put the mic up right to it so people know they're. Oh God, that's his arm.
God, why?
Rub your arm on it and see what it
And
sounds
his
like.
arm's not fucked up. Yeah, see, look, listen, that's a normal arm sound. What does your sound like? Fucking a piece of fucking chicken bone. God,
It's just the bone of my arm. I don't know.
It's very
Get new bones.
I don't know what to tell you.
Schweiss's arm bone. It's missing chunks.
I start calling you Scaly Pete.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would like for, when they announce a console, for them to be like, hey, this is what's coming out for it right now, like right when it releases.
Yeah,
Instead
who's
of being
buying
like,
this?
Hey, this is what's possibly you're going to see in like the next couple of years.
At the same time, I'm wondering if some of these trailers were supposed to be at E3. And
Yeah.
then
I mean-
because they didn't do it, if they just used the showcase to be like, hey, these are the PlayStation games. Because like, I'm sure if they would have done it at E3, this would have just been like
Sony's
an update
skipped
graphics.
E3 for the last 2 years.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, they're too good for E3.
So
What?
I
Who's
thought they
buying?
said they were going to this last one though. Like that was the plan, is they were actually going to go.
I didn't see anything. I didn't look though. Who's buying this when it comes out? Who's buying the PS5?
me. I said
will
I would.
be, Yeah.
So all four of us are buying it when it comes out.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might as well, and then play some of the
I
new
mean,
games that come out for it.
We're gonna need to upgrade. And
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna
need
have to
review it.
I'm gonna
That's
have to-
what we do.
Fucking trade in my brand new Pro.
I would like to see some more information on it. The fact that they didn't announce pretty much anything is kind of stupid for a reveal trailer.
I do want to
It's
get
like,
the.
here's the PS5. You will know no date, and you will know no price.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I kind of
Thank
do want to
you.
get the digital, the dickless version.
I was telling him I think it's more like a vagless version because like it's a slot that you stick
Yeah,
stuff
but
into.
disc and discless, and it's just easy to say dick
Yeah,
and
that's
dickless.
true. That's true. So it's like it's the difference between a nice little slit for something to go into and then like just a fucking
Well, I mean, also
a fleshy
also with the,
mound.
Jesus.
Also with the dickless thing, like it's
And,
the digital
dickless,
version
it's
only
so much more-
doesn't have the bulge.
Right, yeah, exactly. The dickless just so much
It's
more
smooth.
streamlined, smooth. Whereas there's a fucking tumor on the dick version. So
It's just the bulge, game.
it is the bulge. It's just not. It's just not as fluid. I don't like it. I like the curves.
Yeah.
I like the curves.
But I don't know if it'll be like the Xbox where there's a performance difference between the two versions, but then also doing a podcast with each other, like if we buy copies of the game to give to people, but we can't also share it amongst ourselves. And I also have PS4 games that I don't have downloaded as a digital version. Maybe if they made it to where if you do have a physical copy of the game that you could somehow download it.
Yeah, maybe do like a Voodoo thing where you pay like $10 or $5 to
you just got to do it for free.
Digitize. Yeah, but then the problem is you could just go buy like dirt cheap used games and just. Although, is that really a problem? I don't know.
I don't think that they'll do that for PS5, but I do think that with them making a digital version, I would say like half of the physical market is going to disappear.
Yeah, and
they're going to become more of a collector's thing instead.
I'm kind of all for that too, because
it'd be cool if there was a way to digitally share games with friends.
You can if you both are butt buddies. PlayStation butt buddies is, I think, what they officially call it. Where like
is that what they officially call it?
Yeah, where you
but
log
that's
in.
Right, you have to like say my home PlayStation is your home PlayStation, and vice versa.
Yeah, and then you can share all the games. So I mean, we could do that, but here's the thing. I like that they're cutting out the used game market. Now I say that I like the old games and like those old like mom and pop shops. I like those.
I don't want to get the dickless version, and you guys can all share fucking.
We have the dick.
Share all the fucking games, and I can't.
You got the D.
Okay, I just need more. I just need more information. I guess there's no pre-order open right now, and hopefully there's more information about the consoles before the pre-order opens, so I can know what I'm getting into.
That they have another conference thing within like probably around.
I just need to know more about
August or September, and then be like, "Hey, this is the official shit that you're gonna."
I just need to know if there's going to be a way to transfer your physical copies into digital copies without having to buy the title again.
I don't think they'll do that
because it's going to be a real pain going digital.
Yeah, and I don't mind the idea of going digital because with movies
I like
I've been doing it.
I mean, I've been doing it. Most of the games I own on the PlayStation are digital. I liked it. It's you don't have the discs you carry around, and it also makes them more money because they don't have to produce physical copies. I just like,
the developers get
but
more.
Again, I have games, and then I can't share games anymore.
Yeah. That makes it tough, and that's one of the reasons why I buy physical. Plus, I like to buy collector's editions.
Or you could just put your tinfoil hat on and go, well, if Sony ever wants to take your games away, they can do that now because you don't have a physical copy.
Yeah,
we all know someone who says that.
I mean, it is technically true, but I don't know. I like that they're. I think it'll be good for the market overall to cut out the GameStops with their used game stuff. And I don't. It's not that I have like super. A super.
What I hope it does is it cuts down on there being like a shitload of extra discs of like really crappy games that nobody wants. Like
I am definitely
like the thousands of copies of like Madden 2006 that are inevitably just swimming out there.
I'm definitely leaning towards
they're all at DI
the discless version, unless. If it's not as a powerful version, because Xbox, you have two different versions. One's less powerful than the other.
I hope it also makes it so that they have more games that go digital only, like Hellblade was before Microsoft forced them to not do that.
Yeah.
Because then it means that they can sell games cheaper and that they make more money. From some of those games, and then for
and then,
really big titles, then people can buy the physical copy if they want.
Yeah, and then with no physical market, I mean, they make money every time the game is played because someone has to buy it again.
Yeah,
and I know everyone wants to make it as cheap as they can, but honestly, if we want these things to keep coming out, there has to be some way for them to make more money, I would say.
Yeah.
And maybe that'll help reduce the price of games because they're making money every time.
No, well, that's also how they can sell these consoles, at below cost. They
Yep.
They take a loss
if they get a cut of every
the console when they make more on the game, so you'll eventually buy.
Yeah, and that's a great thing.
And that's the way to make it like these, honestly, really powerful machines affordable for more people.
Yeah, because once you get the console, then you can justify the games. And if the
that's
console
why I am totally
priced,
okay with like the digital version being like way cheaper, and then the disc version
And really, that's like
I
only a
mean-
$50 price difference. If you're just talking, the only thing they're dropping is the optical drive. That's really only a $50 difference.
Yeah.
But if they're dropping more to cut the price even further, then I still want the more powerful version this time around.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be more powerful. It would just have more.
Or they could
feature.
do shit with the memory instead of having solid state drives, or just a smaller one.
I think people
or-
were worried that the digital version only was going to be weaker somehow, and I don't think it is. I think that it's going to be the same system. The only real difference is that one can play physical discs because it's backwards compatible with PS4 at the very least. Like, we don't know if it's also with PS3 or PS2
It fucking
PS1.
better be, because it's
And
getting
I
ridiculous.
fucking hope it is, because there was a patent that they grabbed for something like that. So if they don't have like
I just want to weigh
that as a specific version, I
if
don't
you
know.
have physical copy
Right.
of the games, that you can still somehow keep it.
Yeah, there's 825 gigabyte solid state drive in it. Apparently, that's pretty big, and that'll be fast. That's not.
Gigabyte solid state drive. But what happened to that 2 terabyte?
I don't fucking know.
I thought it was a 2 terabyte.
That's a big. That'd be a big fucking solid state
They'll
drive.
probably offer different
I
sizes.
read that if you can buy a solid state, drive you can use with the PlayStation 5 if it meets their specifications, but then the Xbox is going proprietary. Expansion drives you can buy from Seagate.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see the proprietary route, but that's the problem with that is they
No,
throttle
so
the
they've already
pricing.
said that PlayStation won't do proprietary. You just have to get a certain read-write speed.
Yeah. They got standards.
Whereas Xbox is the proprietary route.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it straight up. I'm excited. What do you guys think of the design of it?
I think it's good. I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind the design. They're trying to make it look sleek because people like modern design stuff. And I don't know.
I'm hoping it's more for.
I'm gonna get the stand to put it on its side, and then get one of those vinyl wraps to make it look like Cell's head helmet.
Get it green,
Yeah.
with like the spots.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that they whitewashed it. I was like, "Where's my black PS4?"
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's black in the middle.
It's black on
Yo,
the
I don't
inside.
want
Is
no
that what
opposite
you're telling
Yeah,
me?
it's black on the inside.
What is
That's
this like?
matters.
Is this like M&M? Is that what this fucking console
Yeah,
is?
I mean,
in this day, and age,
pasty
you can make
white
a
on the
console look
outside,
like
black on the
anything
inside.
you want it to look
So
like now.
right.
So
I'm hoping the design.
look up PS real fast. Google PS5 Cell.
I'm hoping with the way the design is, it'll be better for the venting.
Yeah,
the notorious
yeah.
problem that PlayStation's had.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's
Go to images.
it's going to be big.
Yeah, down one. Yeah.
Yeah,
love
that's
it.
the best image. I fucking love that one.
The Seto Kaiba one's really good too.
He
Yeah.
is now perfect gaming console.
Here's some good ones you can scroll through. Cam.
Yeah.
You guys hear that, or was that you?
That was me
Okay.
moving
Maybe that's what I heard before.
the leather. Yeah, I like the way it looks. I think
I like Kaiba.
I'm not in love with the way it looks, but I do think it looks cool. I'm worried about how big it is. It's supposed to be fucking massive. Like, it's a beast.
Yeah, it was like about like the listeners can't see, but it's like this much taller than the other systems. When they
Yeah, it's
show
about
the
4
picture.
inches. Yeah, and
The Del Dimmadome.
That's not bad.
I think the controller looks interesting. It's
Can't wait to get my hands around it.
it looks a little bigger than the PS4 controller for sure, which I think is a weird choice. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Maybe it's just
more angled.
chunker.
I think it looks more like an Xbox controller.
it looks fatter. It's
Yeah.
like still got a small frame, but it's like kind of chubby. You know.
I think it's gonna be more ergonomic. in
Yeah,
long
see the
run.
way like the handhelds like are going in. It seems like it's better to like your hands will be closer so you can like hit those triggers a little.
That's
faster.
my one complaint I know about the Switch Lite. Man, it's too small for my hands. It makes my hands cramp up when
Yeah.
I'm playing Smash and stuff like that.
when you're smashing.
And I don't really have that problem with the current PS4 controller.
Yeah.
But this one just makes it look a little bit wider.
Yeah, maybe it will be more ergonomic for those long gaming sessions. I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes of it. I'm excited to play around with the hard drive. The solid state drive, I'm super excited for the loading times on that fucker.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick of loading times. Dude, like, PS4 is still not... It's not... I was thinking about this the other day. I was like... About a year ago, I was thinking, this console's still pretty good. I don't know if it's really time for an upgrade. And now I'm like... It's kind of slugging. It's kind of going slower. It's like just
the graphics that's an issue.
It's
the
just
load times.
It's the interface. Yeah, it's like it's getting a little old.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is apparently the PS5 has a completely new UI for its main menu.
My
system.
only concern is the product quality out of the gate. Just because of how the coronavirus kind of shut down the world economy for a bit. Are we going to have issues with cheaper parts that they're not telling us about? Are we going to get the red ring of death on this one?
Yeah, we'll see. So like,
I don't know. PS5, the PS3s and the PS4s have been pretty solid.
So I had to send my mic. I got one of mine like the first gen, and I had to send my PlayStation back into Sony because those idiots forgot to put a screw in it.
Really?
Yeah, it was stupid. So, like, if you open up, like, the top shell, there's, like, a little screw in there, and it's, like, got the PlayStation symbols on it. It's, like, the X, circle, whatever. Mm-hmm. Mine didn't have that, and apparently it was a factory defect. And they're like, oh, yeah, so it messes up so you can't, like, save, and it, like, corrupts your hard drive because, like, things aren't connected right, and it connects.
See, I'm scared about that.
I had to send it in, and, like... Yeah, I was pissed because, like, Arkham Knight was supposed to come out, and that's, like, the whole reason I bought my PS4.
But I just feel like
and then I was,
this generation, since we have this show, it's kind of... We kind of need to be in it soon, so we can start reviewing it soon.
Yeah,
be one of the first to review these new games.
And it's like I want to do that because I've never done that. I've never bought a console straight up, like
Never.
day one, ever.
Exactly,
not even close.
That's why I'm going to pre-order it as soon as I can.
Are we gonna go? Oh, I was gonna say.
I think I was the closest, and I bought my PS4 like a year after it came out.
Yeah,
so.
you and Cody were earlier than everyone else, and it was like a long time.
I bought mine in 2014. I haven't had any issues with it, besides issues with it with controllers, it not communicating to them very well.
Yeah, I had to reapply the thermal paste.
I haven't had problems overheating. I cleaned it out, and that really helped a lot. But my main issue with my PlayStation, it happens with every controller. If I have a headset that's plugged into the controller, long gaming sessions will make the controller start to fuck up.
Yeah, like lags.
It lags, or you do an input, it doesn't do it for like a second, and then it does it really fast.
Have
all of them.
you had it plugged in at the same time, like charging? See if that helps anything.
Yeah, I've done that. And basically the only thing that fixes it is resetting the controller. There's like a little button on the back. You can reset the controller, and that'll fix it for maybe an hour, and it starts to fuck up again. And then when it starts to fuck up, that's when you guys would tell me that my mic was being choppy in and out. So it's like the communication between the controller and the PlayStation was never 100%, and it was the PlayStation's
Have you tried it with the new controller?
I mean, I stopped having that issue as soon as I went to a USB headset.
Okay.
What's crazy, and I think is impressive about the PS4, I'm looking at the numbers here. As of December 31st, 2018, they had sold 91.6 million units, and December 31st, 2019, it was 106. So 15 million near the end of its lifetime. So, like, that's another reason why I see where Craig's coming from with, like, don't bring these small games, like, give us more exclusives, because the PS4 is still doing very, very well, is the thing. And
yeah. The only issue, I still have an issue with the USB headset, because for some reason with the USB headset I can't control game versus party volume anymore.
Save your fucking life.
It's both 100%.
I think the Twitch streaming is probably going to be really awesome on the new consoles too.
Hopefully they make it easier to stream to Twitch while being in a party, just because
it would be nice
God,
to be
so
able
bad.
to switch accounts really quickly too.
Yeah, the settings.
Nice.
I think that'll be good. I'm excited for the interface because it's getting longer and longer. When you hit that middle button, stuff takes a second and it's starting to slug down. And that's near the end of PS3. I was like, oh.
Dude, yeah. If I try to get on my PS3 now, trying to play that fucking like that 50-cent game, I was like, oh my God, this thing takes like 10 years to start up.
Slow. Oh, and yeah, PS4. I mean,
that's one reason that I'm really hoping that PS5 is backwards compatible.
Yeah, to get those better load times.
I want at least a PS3. I mean, because PS2 can handle itself, and PS1 without question. It's like still the most solid thing ever built. But like, I want to have my library of games that I've built up from PS3 and PS4 like available to play at any time, because I have a shitload of downloadable games on PS3.
Oh yeah, you have a ton,
and even on like the Vita and PSP. Like, and if I could play any of those from like a digital download at least, that would be amazing. Even if it doesn't have the physical capabilities of playing the PS3 discs. I would rebuy games digitally if that's the case. But like, if it has that, at least that level of backwards compatibility with like store bought stuff that you bought from forever ago, then yeah, I would love to have that happen. Because I have like a shitload of games on PS3. Like, and you know, because you've
perused.
You download them at your leisure.
Yeah, it's quite the library, and I don't know. I think backwards compatibility is one of those things that they always want to do, and everyone always wants, but they just don't do it. But I'm hopeful that they will.
It's a thing that, like, I can't remember. It was, I think Xbox did a study of like how many people actually use their backwards compatibility stuff, and they said it was like only like 1%.
Yeah.
But the thing is like, they didn't have every game that everybody wanted on the backwards compatibility stuff, and 1% of their people were still using it. And that shit, like, if they have... How many did the PS4 sell, like, overall total?
It's at over 106 million.
106 million? So, like, you know, you got at least 1 million people that are using backwards compatibility on Xbox if, like, they have similar sales.
Well...
So, I mean,
they don't, but that's okay. They tried. It's like 46 million for Xbox One. So I don't know. It's maybe
that's
it is
another thing though, is getting it right out of the gate versus waiting for a year to see what version they have come out. That's cooler than just the new release.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that early though. Did they do it like a year later? Because the Pro was quite a bit later.
Pro was halfway through.
Yeah, so. I mean, then I think if you buy it right away, then you can justify maybe buying one halfway through the life. Like, 3.5 years later, it's like, well...
It's like, well, yeah, I mean, they'd have to, like, fucking make it something even more intense, but, like,
maybe black on the outside, white on the inside.
Have there ever been console generations where the new console generation could still play games with the older one?
What do you mean?
Like, let's say for Warzone and stuff like that, people playing on the PlayStation 4 can play with people on the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that.
That's something they've announced.
Did they do that with 14?
Oh no, they did. Yeah, 14. But that was the online was for Final Fantasy 14 is on Square Enix's side.
They did that with the OG Destiny as well, but I don't quote me on that.
But those servers aren't Sony servers; those are Bungie and Square Enix servers.
Because I keep hearing rumors that you could stay on the PS4 and still get some life out of it.
Well, yeah. If they're foreign servers, like if they're like the company themselves, then yeah, I could see that happening. Because like with the, right now we have cross-platform play on like Call of Duty with PC and Xbox, so they could easily do that with PS5.
So there might not be an immediate need to switch.
Yeah, the biggest need would be like if you had backwards compatibility and your PS4 is slowing down, so you want to get a PS5, you trade it in, you get a PS5, and then you can play everything the same and with your friends still.
How much do you expect to get off of a standard PlayStation trade-in towards a PS5? Like, really, how much can you expect for that?
Fucking depends on where you go. GameStop would probably give you like maybe $100.
That's
maybe.
I'm not even sure it'd be $100.
I don't know. They usually do deals when you trade towards something because they're making money off the sale. I don't know.
I don't mind keeping my PS4 though. I plan on keeping it. Just letting it become the console that Jace plays on and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it depends for
Give
me.
it to the
Like,
kids.
if it's because they said it, like they haven't said fully if it's going to be all PS4 games, which would be really fucking stupid if it wasn't all the PS4 games.
Yeah, if you're going backwards compatible, go fully.
You got to do it. Yeah, you got to do it completely. So if it's complete, I may trade in my PS4 or
PS4
I might
Slim's going for $300 still.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how much my Pro. Oh, maybe it was a little bit more.
Yeah, a Pro would probably go for more.
Why
But I
is
have
a
the
Sony
OG
PlayStation
still,
4
so-
500 gigabyte Jet Black going for $1,300 on eBay?
Which one?
The fuck?
I don't know.
Is it just a rare version? Jet
Is it-
Black?
What is it?
I mean, that's the version I have.
Isn't it all
That's
just
the one
black?
that I have too. Or is that the Pro?
Why
It's
is
the
it-
OG.
Oh, the OG. That's what I have. Is the OG. Also,
I
Why
don't.
is
I
it-
thought. I don't know. Maybe I just only see one color of black when I look at the console.
I don't
Is it jet
under-
black? Like what? I mean, how many black jets have I even seen? I don't think I've seen a single black
It's that
jet.
special color of black that like sucks in light.
I just
Yeah,
The
it's so
Vanta black.
Yeah, it's like
understand.
it's like light reversingly black.
They're gonna the next PS5 version is gonna have Vanta black.
Yeah, you like you can't even shine a light on it. It just sucks the light away. It's a fucking black hole.
The anti-console.
Yeah. Yeah. PS6, the anti-console. You can't see it, but it's there. Black
Try to
matter.
turn on the light in your house and it just fucking sucks it up. It's just gone. You will live in darkness.
Yeah, there's still
You
expensive
miss Phantom
PlayStation
Black
4s
now,
out there.
don't you? Do you see the difference now?
This is the PS6.
Refurbished is going for
PlayStation
200-ish. Yeah, there hasn't been a huge drop in PlayStation 4 prices yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they are the best-selling console of this generation.
Yeah, it's been doing pretty good. So
Outside of Switch, which is technically next-gen.
yeah, well, Switch still hasn't sold nearly as many.
Well, because they didn't make nearly as many.
Yeah, it also came out a little later, but it's still at like 55 mil. It's still doing pretty good. But
It's like it was hard to actually find them for a while.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I'm hopeful. I think it was a good event overall. I liked Resi 8. I'm really excited that they're tying in the Las Plagas stuff finally.
Yeah.
With the old zombies, and we talked about that with the Resi 3 review where they had the.
Were you in the chat when I was talking about like how I said I was wondering if they were going to include the mold creatures with like the parasite and the T virus and
Yeah.
make some kind of like super nemesis?
That'd be sweet.
No, that'd be interesting.
That'd be an interesting one if he was chasing you, because if he was the mold, he can like just sink into the walls. That would be like be the scariest
You could create
one.
like echoes of himself too, because there's like a
that'd be
shitload of them.
That'd be terrifying because you'd never know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
I'm excited because 3, I mean, we brought the Parasite thing with Nemesis, so it was kind of connecting 4, and then now we're getting Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
I wonder what the thing is going to be in this one, though. Because from the trailer, you can't tell
Yeah.
what they're going to use.
It's probably going to be like more 4 stuff and be like, hey, this is what's going on. So I don't know.
Man.
Because that's kind of what 4 was a village as well.
Right, but I mean, just because the setting's sort of the same. I mean,
Yeah.
they had like witches and shit, too. So there's like witches and the werewolves and whatever. So it's like, whoa, yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah. I was pretty stoked about that.
They're going to add a new element to it.
Well, I'm wondering if it's like the witches and shit, if like they are like brewing like potions,
fucking
but it's like
magic.
T-virus
It's going to
shit.
be the new thing.
That's like
They're
Chris.
going to
That's
have
like, that's why
magical
Chris.
zombies now.
Chris
they're,
is gonna
they're drifting
retire.
from like they did everything else. They've done the virus. They've done like some sort of parasite. They've done like mold zombies. Now it's magic zombies. That's the only place left to go.
I'm pretty sure Resi 6 has like sniper zombies too that like snipe you.
With what?
I think it's with guns. I've heard weird things about Resident Evil 6.
So what? The zombies just get the ability to use weapons now? Because I mean, like in 4, the parasites controlled them to like use
weapons.
Their farming tools on you.
Some of
Yeah.
them, did some get guns before?
I think some of them did. Yeah. Right? They got like shotguns and shit.
The worst one was the fucking chainsaws.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember guns. I remember like
It
explosives.
was mostly
Yeah.
tools, I think. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited for. I think Resi 8 looked pretty cool.
Resi 8's got magic zombies, guys.
whatever.
It's prediction right now.
No, it's gonna be the whole T-virus thing.
It's gonna be a lich, and
A lich.
and it's
What about
controlling
some
werewolves.
Cthulhu vibes?
What?
Cthulhu zombies?
They kind of
Would that
like
follow? Would that follow under magic zombies?
I think so. Isn't Cthulhu magic?
I'm gonna guess
I
those
guess.
chicks.
Okay, you know what? There's
Or-
another element in there, and it would be like psychic zombies, like where one person psychically controls people into being his obedient slaves.
So voodoo.
Kind of. So, well, no, it'd just be psychic.
Dude, I'm gonna bet
Cthulhu, I think, would be psychic.
Well, isn't that
zombies.
kind of close to the parasite hive mind thing that they had going?
Same with
A
the
little more
mold
directed,
zombies,
though.
because the mold zombies
that's
are all
like
controlled by
a
one
that's
little girl.
that's a bug thing, though.
As opposed to like a mind control.
Yeah,
The mold zombies were mind controlled.
yeah, but that was like the mold is part of her, though.
Still so Link.
Kind of, yeah. She's a supernatural force, though. I think he's talking like people controlling it,
Yeah.
But like anyway, I'm gonna guess that
like
the
White
witches-
Walkers or.
So okay,
Aren't
so
really
the next one
witches.
could be magic or psychic zombies.
Kind of like
There we go.
that one scene in Castlevania, in that city of Crown of Madness on all the people there.
Oh yeah, with Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Did you finally watch season 3? Okay.
Yeah.
We got to review that one of these
Dude,
days.
fucking Legion was sweet. I didn't even expect them to do Legion that early. Legion's a sweet boss fight.
Fucking Legion, huh? That's a lot of fucking.
Yeah, a lot.
It's a Legion.
What about Legion? Fucking Legion. Not as down. Not as down for that. What if you got a lesion from fucking?
Not
no.
down with
You would.
the bubonic gash.
Yeah,
The bubonic gash.
Oh man.
Well, yeah.
Were there any specific ones that you guys were excited for? Or did we already talk about them?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, all the ones I was interested in.
Yeah, I joke that it looks like a reverse ice cream sandwich too. It's like it's like if you made an ice cream sandwich with the fucking like grip stuff on the inside and the ice cream on the outside, and you're just like you're trying to eat it. And you're just like fucking. This is so fucking stupid. It's everywhere. It's
They
who
should,
did this?
Do a trial with the an inside out Oreo, where it's the cream on the outside and the cookie on the inside.
Yeah, that's more sensible.
I mentioned
though.
that to Schweitz.
That's like doable. The ice cream sandwich is like impossible though.
Wait, we can just
or
go.
or
is
the
this?
We
or
can just
the,
go
the-
buy a
instead of the
box of
chocolate
Oreos and do
cookie,
it
it's
ourselves.
vanilla cookies
They make
and then
Uh-oh
chocolate ice
Oreos.
cream on the inside.
What's the Oreo? Is it the cream on the
Oreos
inside?
is it's the cookies are vanilla and like the inside's chocolate.
Oh, well, that's not what I'm talking about.
It's Oreo.
But it's the same correct.
It's got
Color.
colored
Yeah.
pattern.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, the fucking Oreo filling on the outside though, and it's just like God, this is so stupidly messy. And then 2 cookies on the inside too. It's not just 1 cookie; it's 2.
How do you, or just a thicker cookie? Because I don't understand. How would you get the 2 cookies
that
to
is-
stick to each other?
I
that is a
mean,
good
you
question.
wouldn't. You
Yeah.
just hold them together.
It's got to
It's
be
not-
as
we could do
inconvenient
this.
as possible.
It's
do it
suppo-
ourselves.
It's supposed to be impossible.
I mean, with the
to
ice
behold.
cream sandwich, at least, like the grips cookie is like sticky enough that you could
Until it gets a little melty.
stick the 2 of them together.
I mean,
But you'd
honestly
still
though,
be gripping fucking ice cream.
honestly
I love
though,
it.
ice cream sandwich ice cream isn't the same as normal ice cream.
It's true. It's a
It's
little
not
like
as melty.
it's a little like sturdier.
Yeah.
You're still holding it though.
Fucking sliding
It's like
everywhere.
it's like the ribs of dessert. It's just
If you
so
ever want
messy.
to, if you ever want
so
to
messy.
power play someone, just fucking eat it inside out PBJ in front of them.
And just never break eye contact
Yeah.
the whole time.
Just fucking inside out PBJ.
I don't know. I think the
Jelly on the
reverse
bottom.
ice cream sandwich would be like the ultimate power play. Just be like this fucking slippery bitch trying to like.
It's got to be both. You got to double
And,
fist it.
and you too, because you love to get stuff all over the front of your shirt.
Oh man.
Yeah, at least then we'd understand. It's like, no one could eat that without making a hell of a mess. No one. That's impossible.
Oh man. Fucking reverse fat boy.
Yeah.
Just be like fucking super thick.
I just like the idea of you going to pick it up and your fingers just squish into in the ice cream.
Yeah.
So you're holding the cookie and then you start eating it.
Yeah. Or it like skitters away because it's so slippery. You just like, quick. Yeah, reverse.
Don't drop the reverse ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
what's the
super
worst
easy
part
to
about
try
prison?
it. Let's just again. all
fucking
we
ice
need to
cream
do
sandwiches.
is buy a box of Fat Boys, cut them down the middle, and flip them inside out and eat it.
We
Yeah.
should. That'd be
Let's just
a
do that.
funny little segment if we all just ate reverse ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah, when we get our PS5s, we just create
We just
In solidarity.
We just get a fucking one of the nice cameras out HD and just film us in HD fucking with our PlayStations next to us and just slowly eating.
Yeah.
And inside
I
ice cream
stand
sandwich.
hashtag I stand with Sony.
And
Reverse
then we don't
ice cream
say- we don't
solidarity.
say
Hashtag my
anything.
PlayStation.
We don't say anything. We just eat the sandwich.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Put it up on the YouTubes. Has some interesting content for them to go see.
Yeah, some
just random content.
random
That's
shit.
what we need to do is just post random shit. Yeah, exactly.
This is our announcement that we are now Chads in the PlayStation universe.
Yeah.
Fear.
No, we just be like, we just got our PlayStation 5s. Reverse that.
No. The PlayStation 5's being there. We don't need to say a word. It's the
it's got to be like a
power
car.
of
Why would we eat a
Because
PlayStation
it's funny
next to the PlayStation?
Here's the thing: you just keep it in the box. I wouldn't even take mine out of the box. It'd just be there.
It's
But here's the thing.
just the power of our presence. So you don't need to say anything.
We should make it sound sloppy too, so it's like one of those Carl's Jr.'s commercials, right?
We'll get one of those condenser mics on a boom stand and just all of the sound.
And then when
dude,
when you drop it, you just lick it off your shirt. You're like,
yeah, it's exactly like one of the Carl's Jr. commercials where one of us wearing a bikini walking down the fucking dock with a fucking reverse ice cream sandwich.
I mean, Schweiss still needs to do his photo shoot.
That's
so.
True.
Dude, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Dude, that's so
Oh, someone needs to do the Borat.
And then we gotta zoom in of the fucking reverse ice cream sandwich.
Someone needs to do the
messy as fuck.
the Borat stuff.
What?
Someone needs to wear a Borat thong.
Oh,
The hammock. Yeah.
banana hammock.
God.
The one that's like ass floss on the other end.
Yeah.
Or oh man,
The
have you guys seen the
one-sided.
one that's only one?
Yeah,
and it goes
yeah.
around one leg.
Yeah, no, I brought that up, but I'm so confused. How does it attach? What is it holding on to?
You gotta clench those cheeks, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking small. It's just
Or it's
gripping
just
your dick.
or it's just super fucking skin tight,
Yeah.
really tight. So it
Yeah.
just slaps on and it doesn't move.
But
Nothing
it
moves.
still needs to be anchored somewhere.
Yeah,
It's anchored on you. I don't know.
It's trying to create a third ass cheek.
Was it a bikini or was it just like a swimsuit?
It was a banana hammock on one side though. It only had one strap.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I was thinking butt floss.
Maybe it's just if you get in the water, it just goes to your balls. It just molds
Yeah,
around
that's
them.
what I'm thinking. It's just so
to your balls.
It's
yeah,
so
it's
tight.
it shows the moose knuckle. That's what it does.
You're supposed to wear it so fucking tight that it just
I
slaps
thought
that fucker.
I thought we were getting away from super tight undergarments.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to follow up with?
No, I'm just excited.
Schweiss is now, or Craig's now ruining his history looking up banana hammocks.
It's that first picture right there.
Why would you show that to me? Maybe I didn't want
Because you wanted to know.
I never.
Okay, we were looking at underwear where it had a fucking trunk for your
it
junk.
was an elephant, and then it had a little pocket for your dick, so it could be an elephant trunk.
I could have went my whole life and never seen that picture and been fine.
Where's the banana hammock?
Oh man, okay, here's some male garters. Do you want to see that?
Why are
shit?
you showing me this?
There you go, Schweiss.
Oh God.
Schweiss is a little chub right now.
Yeah.
He is the one who watches.
Some
and this pleases
Candyman
the
garter
Schweiss.
thongs.
All right.
God, the fucking one strap thing is just fucking hilarious.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's it has to just be so tight that it can't move.
I can't.
Cuts
Yeah.
off circulation to the pee-pee.
And up your ass just a little bit.
Just enough to be tasteful.
Yeah, tastefully up your ass. I would like to put my foot tastefully up your ass.
That's what our political podcast should be. Tastefully up your ass.
Yeah. I'm going to take my opinion. I'm going to tastefully insert it into your ass.
Bend over. Touch your toes.
Cough.
Someone's got a hemorrhoid.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's going to be sweet. I'm excited to move on to the PS5.
No, I just thought of something I can't ever say.
Can't ever say.
Say it. Say it right now. Right now, as the last thing for for this episode, Cam make it the last thing,
That I ever say in my career.
and then we just cut it off. No outro. Just what Cam has to say.
It'll
and
be
then,
on.
and then we're done.
It'll be on whatever the hell Twitch.
The Twitch.
The Twitch.
No. This will
Dude.
definitely violate the terms of service.
I mean, we're really concerned with that at this point.
No, later.
All right. Well, I think it's going to be it for this week, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Please consider going to our other podcasts. We have Ultima Final Fantasy, the Ultimate Final Fantasy podcast. Going to have a Final Fantasy VII Remake review coming up tomorrow. We're going to be recording that tomorrow night. That'll be fun. We got Puff Puff Hour, a Dragon Quest podcast. Got a decent-sized backlog on that big boy of like 15 episodes. So you can check that show out. We've got the Godzilla podcast. We have Super Sexy Swinging Fan Fiction and Getting Fat with Caleb and Joe if you really, really, really run out of stuff. And, of course, For a Few Chickens More, A Song of Schweiss and Johnson, all part of the Geekdom Entertainment Network, guys. Please consider checking those out. And follow us on Twitter. We've got the show is at Nude Clan Podcast. You can follow each of us individually. You can follow me at UFF Podcast.
Me at Obsidian Ba.
Me at Nude Clan Gam.
Me at B Grixis.
You can follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/NudeClanGaming, where we won't respond to you as you spam us with asking us to play some random fucking games.
That's a song, actually.
Oh, okay.
Is KSI a singer?
I don't know.
Don't
See, now
spread
we're
it. Don't
responding.
give him free advertisement.
But anyway, we're you can follow us there. We stream the games. We stream the episodes live. We're back into doing that, so you guys can hang out with us every other Sunday. And yeah, a lot of fun there. Patreon, pay up, fuckers. How many hours? How many hours have we given you people?
A lot.
For free, but not for all of. No, it's not for free for all of you. It's definitely not
They
for free
choose
for us.
to give us money, so it is free for everyone.
That's true. It's only free for everyone because
It's
of
not
those
free
who pay.
for us, but it's free for them.
Yeah, and it can only remain that way because of those who pay. So do your share. You can go to Patreon.
This is a communist podcast.
Yeah. You can go there, support us on Patreon. And guys, we're currently working on Washington Alive for our Drunken Tome segment. If you would like to listen along, you can get a free Audible credit, and it's a big book for free at audibletrial.com/NudeClan. Join us there. That helps the show, but it also helps you get some books read.
Yeah, I'll have to think about what book I need to pick.
Yeah, it's your turn next. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let us know what your thoughts are on the PlayStation 5 conference in our Discord channel, which you can find on as our pinned tweet on my Twitter and also the show's Twitter. Please join there. Lots of fun, good conversations, great people. Until next time, guys.
Enjoy the nude.
Time to get good.
Tastefully up your ass.
Live always in the nude.
How about a nice game of chess?